What is up, everyone? My name is Marissa. Some of you already know me as Ms. Briz, and I'm a curly hair specialist in Los Angeles. This is a video of me giving myself a haircut, getting ready to get back to work in the salon. But what I really want to talk about as I'm getting ready to get back to work into the salon is money. Yes, that's right, money. I came across a post that really resonated with me, and it said, "Friends will ask for discounts. True friends will pay full price because they support you, your time, and your work." I'll say that one more time. True friends will pay full price because they support you, your time, and your work. Now, I work at a high-end salon, which means the price is expensive because my work, my experience, I hold and the industry holds at a high value. So, fun fact, when my mom came and visited me in my first salon, which was We Dad, my price was $135. And of course, it's my mom. I'd cut it for free. But because she wanted to show how much she supported me and what I was doing, she paid. That's right, my mother paid $135 to show how much she loves and supports what I'm doing in my business. So I thought, you know what, together, let's unpack this, because this post really matters to me for so many reasons. The first being that I exist at the intersection of being Black and being a woman, meaning I face discrimination on both fronts. In an article, Black Women in the Pay Gap, they state, while sexism and racism are distinct forms of discrimination that manifest differently, their effects are compounded when a person experiences both at the same time. Intersectional discrimination perpetuates the racial and gender wealth gaps, limits Black women's access to educational opportunities, and impedes their career advancement. So, in simpler terms with this example, I get paid less than a man simply because I'm a woman, and I am paid even less than a white woman who already is paid less than a man because I am a Black woman. Don't believe me? Google it. The statistics are there and consistent and have been for years. But if you don't want to Google it and you trust me enough to continue to listen, let me explain further. For every $1 a white man earns, a white woman earns 79%, to which a Black woman earns only 62%. That's 38% less than white men. That's 21% less than white women. Not only this, but the pay gap widens for educated Black women. This means if you follow the course of education, high school, some high school degree or associate's degree, bachelor's, and advanced degree, the further down the path of education a Black woman goes, the larger the disparity between her and her counterparts. So the more education that she gets, regardless of having the same qualifications in the same job as her white counterparts, she is still paid less. Well, some of you might be thinking, what if she doesn't advocate for herself or negotiate? Well, according to statistics, of those who've negotiated for a promotion, 26% white men, 28% white women, and 30% Black women. So Black women are asking for more, deserve more, but are consistently being paid less. Looking at who's negotiated for a raise, 22% white men, 24% white women, and 24% Black women. So Black women are negotiating for a raise as much as their white female counterparts, more than their white male counterparts, and are still being paid less. And to that age-old stereotypical belief that, we need to pay our men more because they're the ones sustaining homes and families, 81% of Black mothers are the breadwinners for their families. That means the vast majority of these Black mothers in the workforce are the ones whom their household depends on for their paycheck, and they are paid 46% less than their counterparts. 46% less than white fathers, although they have the same role as supporting their family with their income. These statistics and facts I found on leanin.org. So don't worry, I'll list all of my sources so that you can cross-check and reference if you're interested in that. But to drive it home, the most shocking thing that I found that really says it all is that recent research has found the median white adult who dropped out of high school has 70% more wealth than the median black adult with some college education. So what does one even do about this? How do we close the wealth gap? Well, that's easy. We've been saying it for so long now. Support black businesses. We need to support one another. Supporting us means seeing us as equals and experts, not assuming our skills, services, and creations are less than, which has been the common narrative when discussing supporting black ideas, creativity, and business, explained Christina Blacken in Business Insider. If you were to Google the most expensive haircuts or the top paid stylists in the United States, you will find that the vast majority of those stylists are actually men. Despite the fact that being a hairstylist is a career vastly pursued by women and the industry is almost entirely comprised of women, we still pay men more. We still value their work more. Women make up around 90% of hairdressers, hairstylists, cosmetologists, and yet we barely make up the 10% of the top earners in our own industry. So guys, if you value me, if you value my work, sure, you'll appreciate a discount when offered, but if you consider yourself to be a friend or someone who's trying to support the community, then pay full price. And that's for other businesses too. Pay full price. Support a business. Don't support a business at 50%. Pay 100% because you value them. I mean, at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is this is also an affirmation of myself. I need to recognize my own worth. I need to trust in my training, my knowledge, my experience, and I need to hold others to that standard. And I implore you, other business owners, women, black women specifically, to do the same. Recognize your value. And it's up to us to support each other and lift one another up, because if we don't value ourselves and if we don't value our community and it's not reflected in the prices that we charge, in the ways in which we support one another, how could we ever expect to catch up? How could we ever expect the world to value us if we cannot simply value ourselves? I will leave you with this to marinate on while you watch the rest of this process. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope you found this very informative. I hope you were also entertained. And again, all information and resources that I've gathered, I will include in the description. Thanks for watching.